Hello, everybody. This is Game Over Talks. I actually had a week off due to my family things and everything. So I'm just going to give you this week's games and who won, and also I will be doing a video dedicated to the playoffs. All right, first game on the docket: Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay starting their secondary quarterback. Green Bay ends up winning the game anyways in a wild shootout, 45-41. Tennessee at Houston. Houston goes for a two-point conversion at the very end of the game and over snaps their quarterback Jake Delhomme, I believe, or however you pronounce his name. Anyways, Tennessee wins it 23-22. Indianapolis will be number one in the draft pick this year. They will get to actually pick the very first one, so good luck on getting Andrew Luck or whoever the hell you want. Anyways, Indianapolis loses to Jacksonville 13-19 final. Jets, who in Miami, Jets had a good chance of going into the playoffs this year and blows the game. Personally, my respect on Miami winning the game 19-17 is because Jets coach Rex fucking Ryan, quote unquote, out said, "I did not know Centennial Holmes was on the bench." Bullshit. If you're a coach, you know which players are on the bench. So obviously, it's your fault you guys lost the game and you're not in the postseason this year. Anyways, so Tennessee with the win needed Denver and uh, Denver and Oakland Raiders to win. Obviously, we'll get to that in a second. But Chicago at Minnesota. Chicago beats Minnesota 17-13. New England doing crap. Obviously, on the starting of the game going into the half, it was 21-7, I believe, going into the half. New England pulls the game, and Buffalo never scores another score and wins it 49-21. Carolina started out great against New Orleans. Carolina ends up losing the game 17-45. New Orleans. Washington going to the Eagles. Eagles. I like the Eagles. I like Michael Vick, and I like what they're doing with the franchise. I say they win the division next year. Michael Vick was banged up a lot this year, so anyways, the Eagles end up winning the game 10-34. San Fran to St. Louis. Come on, people. We all knew who was going to win, but yet again, it was a shootout. San Fran ends up winning 34-27. Seattle at Arizona. I took Seattle in this one because Seattle was looking really decently, but Seattle didn't come through for me yet again. They lose 20-23 in Arizona. Tampa Bay. Now these are I believe this starts the next game I'm going to go to starts at the 4:15 game. So this is the last 1 o'clock game. It may not have been 1 o'clock, which I think, yeah, it was 1 o'clock game. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Atlanta smokes Tampa Bay. Raheem Morris gets fired, I believe. Tampa Bay loses 24-45. Also, St. Louis Rams coaching staff all got fired pretty much because they had a really bad year. Anyways, going to the AFC North, the winner of this game gets in the playoffs. The loser goes home. Obviously, actually, no, pretty much. Baltimore was in this game. No matter what, win or lose, we're in the playoffs. Win this game, we win the AFC North. Again, for Tennessee, they needed Denver and Oakland to win to get into the playoffs. If Oakland wins, they're in. Denver wins, they're in. Unfortunately, we're going up to the Pittsburgh game, and Pittsburgh beats Cleveland. Everybody knew it was going to happen. Duh. Pittsburgh beats, but Baltimore beats Cincinnati 24-16. Pittsburgh beats Cleveland 13-9. So Pittsburgh, here they go. Baltimore wins the AFC North for the first time since 2006. Congrats. First round bye, they'll be the second seed, obviously. Anyways, Kansas City at Denver. Here's the game that everybody was probably one of the most participated games this week. Kansas City at Denver, and Kyle Orton returning back to the team that actually let him go this year. Ends up winning 7-3. It was a very long game. It bored the heck out of me. I didn't think it was the game of the week. To me, the best game of the week, the best two games of the week that I actually watched was Baltimore and Cincinnati and Green Bay and Detroit. So there goes Tennessee's vote in, because obviously they needed Denver to win and Oakland to win, and obviously nothing like that happened because San Diego beat Oakland 38-26 final. All right, the game of the week, which was the 8 o'clock game, which I still think they should have made Cincinnati-Baltimore game, that late game, because obviously it was the most participated game. The winner wins the AFC North. The loser, all Cincinnati nearly needed was Oakland and Denver to lose, and it happened. So Cincinnati actually got into the playoffs. But Dallas gets their asses handed to them, 14-31. Good night, Dallas Cowboys. Maybe next year. You really need to get a better team and get some corners and safety, a better strong safety. DeMarcus Ware cannot do everything on that team. And obviously, come to find out that the Giants actually did move forward. Anyways, this is Game Over Talks out, and I will be making another video dedicated to the playoffs. Have a great day, everybody.